Mexico City, the oldest capital city in the Americas, is sinking at the rate of 6 to 8 inches a year because it is built on top of an underground reservoir. Wells are drawing out more and more water for the city's growing population. The city's current population in 2021 is almost 22 million people. By 2031, it is projected to be somewhere around 24.4 million people. One of the things that concerned people most about the coronavirus pandemic was its spread. And there's no arguing, one of the most effective ways of doing that was coughing. So, what about the importance of wearing a mask? Did you know that every time you cough, you release an explosive charge of air that moves at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, or that is 96.5 kilometers per hour? Staying on a related subject, respiratory system, did you know from the 1500s to the 1700s, tobacco was prescribed by doctors to treat a variety of ailments, including headaches, toothache, arthritis, and wait for it, bad breath? When Bugs Bunny first appeared in 1935, he was called Happy Rabbit. People who laugh a lot are much healthier than those who don't. Dr. Lee Burke at the Loma Linda School of Public Health in California found that laughing lowers levels of stress hormones and strengthens the immune system. Alright, so we know children laugh more, but how does that compare to adults? 6-year-olds laugh an average of 300 times a day. Adults only laugh 15 to maybe 100 times a day. You've probably heard of the figure of speech long in the tooth, meaning old. This was originally used to describe horses. As horses age, their gums recede, giving the impression that their teeth are growing. The longer the teeth look, the older the horse. You can also tell the sex of a horse by its teeth. Most males have 40 teeth, females 36. The shortest war on record was fought between Zanzibar and the UK in 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after 38 minutes. Humans shed about 600,000 particles of skin every hour, about 1.5 pounds a year. By 70 years of age, an average person will have lost 105 pounds of skin. Damascus, Syria, was flourishing a couple of thousand years before Rome was founded in 753 BC, making it the oldest continuously inhabited city in existence. Until 1965, driving was done on the left-hand side on the roads in Sweden. The conversion to the right-hand side was done on a weekday at 5 p.m. All traffic stopped as people switched sides. And before you ask, why 5 p.m. on a weekday? The time and day was chosen to reduce the potential for accidents. It was felt that daytime was better than morning time, rather than having drivers waking up in the morning and being too sleepy to realize that this was the day of the changeover. The oldest living thing in existence is not a giant redwood, but a bristlecone pine in the White Mountains of California. It is dated to be aged 4,600 years old. The yo-yo was introduced in 1929 by Donald F. Duncan. The toy was based on a weapon used by 16th century Filipino hunters. Armored knights raised their visors to identify themselves when they rode past their king. The custom has become the modern-day military salute. A lump of pure gold the size of a matchbox can be flattened into a sheet the size of a tennis court. Just 1 ounce of gold can be stretched into a wire 50 miles long. The English word soup comes from the Middle Ages word sop, which means a slice of bread over which roast drippings were poured. The earliest evidence of soup being consumed dates back to 6000 BC, with the main ingredient being hippopotamus bones. Oh lovely, bon appetit.